guys, so I realized that I haven't recorded. Hold on, someone just walked in and it's awkward. Okay, I'm back. There's people here, but they're not just kind of standing behind me. So I haven't recorded in a while, and it's not like I just noticed it. I've known, and I guess it's like the thing that if I'm not going to doctors 24/7, I feel like what am I going to talk about? And I do know that, you know, it's a blog. Yes, it's a vlog, which means video, but it's a blog, which means it's about your life, you know, whether you're sick or not or whatever. But I feel like because I don't have enough following, I need to be only talking about my health. And I need to kind of get my mindset to that people want to see me no matter what. At least that's what I feel like people are here for. I don't know. Anyway, so I randomly, last minute at like 12 o'clock, whatever time it is, that I am going to record today. I am seeing a doctor today. I'm going to see my neurologist just to talk about my results from my tilt table test. I've had many, but he wants to like do them every so often just to see if they've changed, whatever. And then that's about it. But I'm here at my favorite, okay, so my favorite restaurant closed down, but their family worked for the owner, which is family, and they started their own restaurant. So one brother has his own restaurant and one cousin has his restaurant, and then their family works for them, under them, like bartenders, whatever. So I'm just doing a fundraiser. I'm a sponsor for a fundraiser for a girl who was in a car accident 2 months ago, and she's got a brain injury. And so I'm here basically asking if I can get a donation of like a gift card. So I just got one from him, from this one location, and I got one yesterday from the cousin or brother of the other location. So I'm going to have a quick salad. I'm drinking a glass of wine. I got here at 11, so it's probably closer to 12 right now. And then I'm going to head out and go to my doctor's appointment, and you guys are going to come with me. So, let's go.
Tú eres el imán y yo soy el metal. Me voy acercando y voy armando el plan. Solo con pensarlo se acelera el pulso. Oh yeah, ya me está gustando más de lo normal. Todo mi sentido va pidiendo más. Esto hay que tomarlo sin ningún apuro. Despacito, respira tu fuego despacito. Deja que te diga cosas al oído. Para que te duermes si no estás conmigo.
So I'm here at the office, but look how cool this is. It's made of gold leaf, but it looks like a brain. Like, look. It's really cool. Like, I'm gonna have to take a photo of it. We'll see what the doctor says. So I'm here in my room and I'm waiting for my doctor. And every time I've come here, or a good amount of times I've come here, there's always been some weird issue with the doctor. And so this time the nurse says, I haven't really seen Dr. Lovenbrook at all today. I wonder if he's even in. And like immediately I had like this, wait, what? Why wouldn't he be in? He has appointments, obviously, like I'm here. I mean, I'm thinking this, but as she's saying that, she's like, it's one large sentence. And I was like, I wonder if he's even here. Or maybe he's on break still. And I go, okay, even if he's on break, why would he be still on break? He has appointments. That means that he should be taking a break ahead of time, so there's time for him to get from his location to the next location. And I've had many other times coming here where they're like, oh, I didn't even know Dr. Lovenbrook was here. I see him every day and he hasn't been here, or just a lot of questions about where his whereabouts are, and it's kind of annoying. But we're here just to talk about my tilt table test. I do know that the results, I know what the results were, whether they're positive or negative. I know what they are, and I feel like this, what do you call it, appointment is going to go nowhere. I feel like it's just going to be like a, all right, well, just like the last one, this is how this one is, and we'll see you in 3 months to see how things are going. And it'll probably yell at me about my my infusion therapy because my nurse and I keep calling him about certain things and whatever else. So I'm gonna get my ass chewed out. Is it ass chewed? Ass chewed out. And then talk about everything else. So let's see how long it takes for the doctor to come in. Hey, my sweet. So I am driving home, and I think this traffic is just starting, which is not nice. It is beautiful out, and I'm just gonna have to enjoy my trip back home. But I wanted to tell you guys something. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm going from like 60 miles an hour to like 3. Okay, not that extreme, but it's about to be like 3. Yeah, the traffic is getting ridiculous. Okay, hold up. Put some AC on now that my windows are closed. Okay, so my doctor has diagnosed me with POTS. This was done a while ago. And so he's treating me with IV saline therapy and some other forms of medications. But my tilt table tests and all the testing have kind of come out negative for POTS. So basically he's diagnosed me with POTS by my symptoms and what I tell him, and a little bit of what he's seen on my test results. But the test results are not positive enough that I have that diagnosis of POTS. But it's the only thing that makes sense. So he's like, in the system it sounds I have POTS, I say I have POTS, he's treating me for POTS. So we get past that. Now I'm doing my saline infusion. I've been doing it since like, I don't even know, October, I don't know. And so a nurse has been getting really irritated about how I can't get like I can't get a good line, and my infusions are just kind of a bloody, painful mess, and there's a lot of problems because my skin is becoming very rubbery and my veins are just not there anymore. And we've tried talking to my doctor half a dozen times, including her calling on her own time because she's also not enjoying her time coming to see me, knowing that it's becoming painful. He doesn't want to do port surgery because of the infections and the blood clots, even though every doctor knows, that it's, not every surgery is, 100% perfect. But in the end, and this is what I thought it was, and he finally told me today, and that was he doesn't feel comfortable putting in a central line around my heart for a diagnosis that I technically do not have. And I understand it actually 100%. So with my last tilt table test, because he wants to like check me every few months, he checked and nothing is looking correct. Nothing seems right. It's hard to explain. It was hard for him to explain, but he's wondering if my heart ablations were treating something that I didn't have. So he wonders if I had POTS and they treated me for a heart condition, which has now messed up my heart worse, or if I did have what they treated me for was my heart condition, and now I do have POTS, but because of what they did, it's messed up something in my system, and now they can't pinpoint that it's fully POTS. I suck at describing it, but that's pretty much it. So he wants me to see his heart doctor, like in their clinic. So I'm going next, I think the 25th, so next week or so. And then the 2 weeks after that, we'll go and talk to my neurologist again about everything. And basically he says that if this cardiologist can kind of pinpoint what is really happening, like if my ablations were done because of a heart condition, then okay. But then what is going on with everything else? Or are these just symptoms of this heart condition and whatever else? Or did I have POTS and they treated me with a heart surgery for something different, and now, it's hard to pinpoint that I have POTS. It's so confusing. So in the end, he wants me to see the cardiologist. And he basically wants to also see if the cardiologist can see why saline infusion therapy works for me. Because the doctor my personal neurologist says even if I had POTS, he has heard that saline works, but he can't pinpoint that I have POTS. So what in my body is enjoying the saline infusion therapy? Why is it making me feel good? So something in my body doesn't work and is being treated positively with infusion therapy. And he wants to, and since he can't figure it out because of all these crazy numbers, nothing makes sense for him. I mean, and there's definitely a problem, but he doesn't know what it is. If my cardiologist can say, okay, I see the problem and it makes sense why saline works, it's because of X, Y, and Z, the doctor, my neurologist, will approve for a port surgery or some sort of more permanent, like a Hickman or a PICC line. That's kind of all open right now. He just wants to see what is really happening with me. So that is the next step, and I have a few appointments coming up in the next couple of weeks. Now I just have to get through the traffic. Oh gosh, my bad. I really want to do something. So I've been home for about an hour or so, and I feel like I haven't been home in a while. Like I'm not like out of town, but like yesterday I was doing some stuff and I was out of the house at, I don't even know, 11. I didn't get home till like 7. Whew. And then today I had left at like 10 and I got home an hour ago. So, I mean, it hasn't been too long out of the house today, but now that I'm here, I'm bored and it's 72 degrees. 3 days ago, we got a foot of snow and it was 30 degrees. So it's one of those things where it's so nice you don't want to be indoors. But I feel like if I'm not indoors, I'm not getting things done, because when I'm outdoors, I'm more like having fun. And so, yeah. Alright guys, so I completely forgot I was recording today, mainly because I haven't recorded in a while, but this has nothing to do with my health. Well, I guess it does now, but long story short, and I'm gonna really try making this short. I have pigs. I found new homes for them, 3 of them. The family picked them up yesterday, but the 3rd pig ran away, and it happened last night. He made it back today, but he keeps now leaving the property, which he has never done. He's finding ways out that he's never found, and I can't trap him every time I try. And I did tonight. He was trapped. When I went near him, he busted through, and now DNR is calling, and I'm not sure if I have to call animal control. I'm really lost, and they're talking about fining me, and I'm scared that he's gonna get hit by a car, and I just don't know what to do, and I'm freaking out. I've shed tears. I feel so sick that this is TMI, but when I get nervous or sad, mainly just those two, nervous and sad, I get like diarrhea, or not diarrhea, I just have to go to the bathroom like number 2, like as soon as I came through the door at my house trying to catch my pig, I ran to the bathroom, and I'm really shaky, and I feel like just like I want to throw up. I'm really sick, and I'm just really stressed right now, and I don't know what to do. But it also when I was sitting down at the farm trying to like wait for the pig to come back, which he did come back, but then he like busted a Yui and a whole mess. I got up to go to my car, and everything was like, my whole body was like lightheadedness, but my body felt really heavy. So I just don't feel good, because stress triggers my conditions, and so I'm just sitting here watching Netflix, trying to just get my mind together, saying it's nighttime. He most likely will just go to sleep, which I'm almost positive he's not going to walk around, and tomorrow's a new day, But anyway, I'm going to watch TV and just hang out, and I'll probably end the video in a little bit. So, alright, so I am just gonna end the vlog now because I have a lot to think about and a lot going on, and I just want to cry. And I don't want to forget to finish the vlog. So, with that, oh, it's not gonna stay. Everybody stay super strong, and I will see you next time. Thanks for joining. Bye.